Alright, you guys, before this video starts, I want to apologize to you guys for the crazy clickbait, man. I just had to make sure I got everybody's attention and to make sure everybody watch the video, because this video is a crucial and key video when it comes to finances, spending money, and the whole nine in the bully game. So I just want to make sure y'all all watch the video and watch to the end. This video is everything. Let's start the video. Alright, YouTube, so before my actual video start and the main topic of the video start, I just want to tell you guys a little bit of how things operate in the bully game. I want to start by saying this: it's levels to this bully game. It's levels to it. It's levels to it. It's levels to it. So I want to start out by saying this. I'm gonna start out with my personal experience first. When I first jumped in the bully game, I bought my first dog for $2,500. Draco mom, $2,500. All right, cool. Boom. I had 6 pups. I only sold 3 of them. The other 3 I had to give away. Just pet home for free because nobody wanted to buy them. You know what I'm saying? And the money I made off the 3 pups I sold, I only just made my money back from what I bought the mom for. I didn't make much off it. So then I realized, damn, man, I'm not, like, I know it's money in the bully game. I know it's a lot of, it's big money here, but how can I get there? Then I realized, okay, I keep buying all these dogs, $2,500, $3 grand, $4 grand, like from $2,500 to like $4 grand, $4,500, and I wasn't seeing no money. And I'm like, dang, all right, cool. I got to figure out how can I make the big bucks like the bigger breeders. When I started to realize, you know, it take money to make money, then that's when I started to buy Sophie, Hennessy, Betty, you know. And at the time, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, $6K, $5K, $7K, that was a lot of money to me, man, which I didn't have. But I went out there and I grind to get it, man. I cut grass. You know what I'm saying? I found breeders who's willing to work with me, like myself. Like breeders that's willing to put you on a payment plan or give you half now, half in 4 weeks, or give, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, a breeder that's willing to help you succeed. I found a few breeders that was like that, and I'm gonna be the one to tell y'all, there are some small breeders out here that nobody know about who got quality dogs just like the big breeders. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There are. I know some guys right now, they ain't got no big names. They're really nobodies, and they got nice dogs, bro. Like, they can compete with the big breeder, $1 million breeders, bro. But it's like, you know, they don't put themselves out there like that. But, and I also know those same guys who big breeders then came to and was like, hey man, how much you want for that dog? You know, they probably would have got $5 grand, $6 grand for somebody on the street. The big breeder offered them 10 bands for it because the dog is just that, you know what I'm saying? The quality is just that good that they're willing to spend that, you know what I'm saying? So, these big breeders, these $1 million breeders, bro, it took them money to get there. They didn't jump in the game and spend $3K, $2K, $4K and expect to make millions out of it. They didn't do that. That's not how it works. You only get what you put into something. Always remember that. You play big, you win big. You play little, you win little. You have to understand that. That's like when you go to a casino. You spend, you put chump change in there, you're going to win chump change back. You put big dollars in there, you're going to win big dollars back. That's how, you know, the money business work, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all also know, don't expect to get in this game and spend, just because you spent 8 bands on the dog, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, make money right away. That's not how that go. Like, when I jumped in the game, after I got over my 25, 35, $4 grand phase, after I got over that phase, like after I got over that phase and I started to spend, you know, the big bucks, I invested like 25 grand in the game. Money I did not have, but I hustled it up and grinded and got it up. Money I invested in the game and didn't see nothing back for a whole year. Bro, it got to a point, everybody was gonna be like, I'm crazy. Bro, you invested 3 grand, you invested 25, 30 grand in this business, in the dog business, you ain't seen nothing back, bro. You're stupid. You're dumb. Like, you're horrible. Like, but it takes time. You can't expect to just jump You know what I'm saying? On top, off rip, that's not how it works. But you also can't expect to spend little money and jump on top. You got to spend that to get there. Or you got to spend that big money to have a way or even have the potential to even get there. And again, I'm not only talking about micros. There's expensive pockets. There's expensive stingers. There's expensive XLs. It all depends on the bloodline. I know pocket bullies out here that start at 10K. It's that bloodline. But if you really want a bloodline or a dog that's quality, you know for a fact you're going to be able to do something and make some big money off it, you got to spend it. When I personally go look for a new dog, I come at a person all rip starting at 5,500, and then I go up depending on how the dogs look, the qualification, the bloodline. I'm willing to spend 10 bands. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm willing to spend 10 bands. But if I spend 10 bands, that dog gotta be worth it. I'm not spending 10 bands on BS. I'm willing to spend that 10 bands because I know with that quality of that dog and everything that dog brings to the table, I'm gonna get it back. I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta look at it that way, man. Like when I first jumped in, man, I'm thinking, man, I can't afford no $7,000, $8,000 dog, man. I'm just gonna buy this. Ooh, there go a dog right there. It's a micro. Ooh, it's a bully, and it's only $2,500. I bought that dog. When that dog turned 8 months old, that dog looking like snow, and it's supposed to be a pocket. Hold on, what is this? Call the breeder back. Hey, bro, what's up with this right here? No answer. My first supposed to be micro I bought, I paid what? My first supposed to be micro. I paid what? $4,500 for it. Yeah, I bought me a micro for $4,500. Man, that's a good deal. That's a steal. Man, that dog hit 6 months, bro, and that dog was so tall, man. Man, I gave that dog to one of my cousins. I was like, man, come on. Now I'm hustling backwards because I'm spending, this little money thinking I'm getting a good deal, but really they jipping me. They really jipping me. Like, I'm thinking, oh, I got him, man. I bought this micro for this price. When really he got me. Just because you get a puppy and they tell you it's a micro, that don't mean it's going to be micro. Unless that breeder knows what they're doing and they're breeding micro to micro. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you breed pocket to micro, there is a chance you can get one micro out litter, maybe one or two. But there also is a chance you can get big dogs, which are pockets. But when you breed micro to micro, small dog to small dog, you're going to get small dogs. There is no. That's why when I put my dogs up for rehome, I let you know this is a micro. I guarantee you it's a micro. It's going to be a micro because I know I'm breeding micro females to micro males. I'm not breeding pocket females to micro males, and you might get that one puppy out the litter that might be a micro, or you might get that one puppy out the litter that it look like a micro, but when it hit 5 months, it's gonna be a pocket. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you're getting what you're paying for. If I'm telling you it's gonna be a micro, that's what you're getting. When I get in my pockets, because I'm about to get me a pocket soon, a pocket bully, a full-grown pocket bully, those gonna be cheap, $2,500. You know what I'm saying? Something cheap. It ain't gonna be nothing overboard. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something cheap. It's gonna be, what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't want to make it too long. All I'm saying is, you guys, even for the ones who can't afford it, I know not everybody can afford it. I couldn't afford it, but I made it happen, bro. It all depends on how bad you want it. I wanted it bad. I wanted to be where I'm at right now so bad. I wanted to invest 25, 30 grand. I wanted to go do what it take to get that money. Cut grass, work on people's cars, mobile mechanic, whatever. I'm willing to do that to get all this. I'm willing to be late on my bills, late on my car note, late on my rent to get that 6, 7 grand up. Cause I know in a year or two, bro, it's gonna come back. In a year or two, that money I spent, that hard work I put in was gonna be well worth it. And you guys, you can't see I'm talking out my ass. I'm speaking. Look at me now, guys. Look at me now. And I don't brag. I don't never brag because you can be back on your ass like this. And it's not, well, God bless you, He can take away from you like this. And I know. But I'm so blessed and I'm happy because I know how much I put into this, bro. There were times I was starving. I was late on my rent to buy a dog for $6,500, $7,000. And it worked out for me. Look at me. I own a house. I got 4 or 5 cars, 6 cars. Like, it worked out for me. And from here, it's only up from here. I'm going to keep spending money. Like, you know, now I'm willing to spend 10 bands on a dog. I'm willing to spend that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm willing to spend that. You know what I'm saying? If the dog quality is worth it, because I know what I'm going to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be patient, slow money, and you have to just be intelligent when you're talking to these breeders. Be intelligent when you're looking at these pedigrees. Just be smart. And just get with a trustworthy breeder. I'm sorry, I said breeder. My fault, y'all. Get with a trustworthy breeder who's going to help you. Not a breeder who's going to sell you a $7,000 dog, $8,000 dog, and you never hear from him again. Or he block you off everything. Because I know breeders out here who selling $10K dogs, $15K dogs, and they, after you buy their dog, they not even talking to you no more. Get your breeder who's going to sell you an 8, 9, 10K dog, and then talk to you, help you, willing to answer your phone call no matter what the time it is, and guide you. That's me. I got people I sold dogs to a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Big money dogs. And they still hit me up. Hey, man, I need your advice on, you know, how the dog you sold me, she's this age now. Who do you think I should bring it to? Well, bro, looking at the pedigrees, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Look at this, blah, 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 do that, do this, and you're going to get that. That's what type of dude I am. I'm going to put you on, let you know, like, hey, bro, do this, do that, do this to get that. Hey, man, my stud, the stud like you bought me, CB, man, the stud, he up in age now, he can breed now. All right, bet. Listen, buy you a female, you know, do that breeding together, promote your litter, show he can produce, then you will get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you. I'm going, you know what I'm saying, guide you. You got to find breeders who are willing to do that. And I'm not saying shop with me. I'm not saying shop with me. Go shop with anybody you're comfortable with. Shop with small breeders, but it don't matter. It don't matter who you shop with. It don't have to be with me. Because there's other breeders out here who got nice dogs. I'm not the one who got nice dogs. There's other people out here who got nice dogs. You don't only have to shop with me. But just be smart when you're shopping. And be understanding of the breeder also, and respect their grind and respect their business. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, you guys.
Of owning it, you know what I'm saying? Technically, you can use this for owning the business in general, but for your, you know, dog breeding or your LLCs or whatever. So, as you guys can see right here, I have everything, all my stuff. I'm missing one, but I don't need it. So, right here, I got my LLC, Chen Blood Kennel. You guys know this is everything. This is my banking. This is everything. Cool. So, first off, you want to make sure you do have a bank for your LLC. You don't want to have your LLC attached to your personal bank. No, you want to have separate things. Yes, I do have a personal bank, and I have a separate bank for my LLC. Yes. So, first thing we have, my receipt book. You guys can see, I have a receipt book. Yes, I do taxes. I do taxes for my business. Yes, everything I do with my dog breeding business is done the legit way and the correct way. All my puppies get health certificates. Yes, all of how much I make off my litters. Yes, all of that I get taxed on. Yes, everything I do get taxed on. Yes, I pay taxes. So all of my receipts, as you guys just run, I ain't gonna show everything, but just quick run through. Track supply receipts, as you guys can see, FedEx receipts, receipts from everything. Like this ain't even half my receipts. I have a lot more that I got put in here, but like vet bills receipts, as you guys can see, vet bills, all type of stuff. Receipt. This is my receipt book. So I do keep track of all that. Also, another way I keep track of my receipts is I have an app on my phone. Not only do I have an app on my phone, I track my receipts and everything through my banking, through my bank statement when I pay with my business card. So when I buy anything for my dogs, I pay with my business card. If I don't pay with my business card, I use cash. I keep the receipt to put in my receipt book. Cool, that's the receipt book. All right, paperwork. All of my dogs are registered. You all know that. All of my studs are double registered. So this is what a video gonna be about. So I got a dilemma. It's not a dilemma for me, but it's gonna be. I know it's a dilemma for some of y'all. So what's the dilemma? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So all of my dogs' names. We got Juice. Let's find Juice. Juice is right here. So we all know my studs double registered. All right, so Juice registered UKC and he's registered USBR. Cool. So now let's go to Dojacat. Dojacat is also double registered, but I'm gonna tell you guys a dilemma. this is the dilemma. Dojacat is registered. She's registered with AKC, which is American Bully, and she's registered with IBKC. So, dang, how are we gonna register our puppies? Don't let it be a problem. It's not a problem. I'm gonna show you guys how you're gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna do it. So, I'm not gonna use none of the easiest way to register litters when mom and dad are separate registries is to double register the mom. Always, because when you pay, you gotta think about it. When you're paying for a stud fee, if you're paying me for a stud fee, your female's not registered on my male register, I'm not about to change my registry for my dog so you can register your puppies. No, that's why it's good for you if you own a stud to get him like triple registered or double registered, because that way when you stud him out, you can have different registries for different customers. That way, depending on what their females registered. That's why all of my studs are going to be triple registered. I'm still working on getting Juice registered with another registry, but all of my studs are going to be triple registered. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get my phone. Cool. This is the anthem. Get my phone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to register Dojacat USBR, because as we see, Juice registered USBR. So it's simple. All I'm going to do is go to Google, type in USBR. Boom, type in USBR website come up. Perfect. So then we go right here to register your dog. Click on register your dog. Boom, this is what's gonna pop up. Okay, so again, like I always tell you guys, I'm plugged in. So the owner of this registry, I don't know her personally, but I talk to her personally. So it'll be a little quicker for me because I'm just gonna send her a message and be like, hey, I'm sending something through the registry. Can you do it from the handle for me? But not everybody has the pleasure of doing that. But it all works the same way. Mine's can be a little quicker because I pay for extra quicker shipping and I'll just contact her directly. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go here, boom, download the form. Fill out form online. Actually, I'm gonna fill out the form online. Fill out form online, cool. Boom. So all I'm gonna do is fill out all my information, and then when it asks for her number, I can either use the IBKC number, which is this, or I can go to here and I can use her ABKC register number. I don't know which register number I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna use one of them, but I don't know which one. But I'm not gonna even go through the process and show you guys all that because it's common sense. Once you get this far, you just fill out information and then you see your money in. That's simple. It's literally that simple. But like I said, long story short, you guys, when you're doing it, you want to make sure you're handling it the right way. You want to make sure you got your receipt book. There's many ways to track, what you make and what you spend. Like I said, one way is the receipt book. This receipt book is for when I use cash, and I have my banking, which is I have a actual CBKENNELLS card. I'm not gonna show it to you guys because it's my debit card. Of course, I'm not gonna show y'all my debit card. Come on now, we got scammers out here. But LLC, receipt book, and dog registry paperwork. That's the longer feed the puppies, you guys. But if you guys have any questions or anything about that, just DM me on Instagram at CBKENNELLS without the S. One thing I can say about with your LLC, man, it can get a little tricky and a little hard. You want to make sure you have you just want to make sure you have somebody who knows what they're doing to help you. Luckily, I got family members who actually work in finances, so I got a lot of help when it comes to that. But I'm not gonna, I can get very overwhelming, but it's not hard. Just make sure you stay on point with receipts. So that's for your receipts for your taxes, because you got to pay taxes on everything you make. We all know this. Uncle Sam needs his portion. Your LLC, your paperwork. Again, like I said, paperwork. It's easier to change your female, not even change her, because she's still going to be registered. So think about it. Dojacat still going to register ABKC, IBKC, and she's just going to add another registry. She's going to be triple registered, which is going to make her USBR. That way I can register the puppies. But see me, what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to do it all at once. I'm literally going to do it all at once. I'm going to register her USBR and register the puppies all at the same time. I'm just going to contact her and let her know, hey, I'm sending registry paperwork for my litter and my female. She's handling it for me. But that's pretty much the end of this video. If you got any more questions, you guys just DM me and I can answer them for you. All right, guys. Also, another important piece of the puzzle I forgot to tell y'all about that y'all should definitely get: contracts. Puppy contracts, stud contracts, whatever the case is. Everything I have has a contract. So I got me a laminated. This is just a rough draft. This not even my contract of my pups. This is the contract of joining CBKENNELLS. So I got my contract typed out. Everybody fill it out. But this is just a rough draft. Also, again, like I told you guys, this is for joining CBKENNELLS. This is not for puppies or stud contracts. So these are like my expectation and requirements for, as you guys can see, expectation and requirements for joining CBKENNELLS. So what I do is when you decide you want to join CBKENNELLS or pay the fee to join my account and use my name, this is the reason why I got this one laminated, because this is the important one, because this is joining my account. So that's like using my name, you feel me? Like my LLC name, like, which affects me. So I had to get that laminated. These are like the rules and the regulations, bullet points of everything, and also the end saying if you don't abide by the rules, you can be subjected to removal of CBKENNELLS. And but I will say this: all of my contracts are roughly the same. It just depends on what I have to change in that specific contract for that specific deal that I have with that customer. But most of my contracts are pretty much all about the same. All I do is just change the names and tweak the contract a little bit depending on what we agreed on as you know what I'm saying, as a proposal. But this is definitely one of the things you want. I forgot to talk about that before I ended the video. Sorry. That's definitely one of the things you want to get. Like I told you, everything with CBKENNELLS shit, man. Like all of my stuff is organized, well kept. I don't play with my business, man, because it's something I established, it's something I created. So, like, I got shit laminated, you feel me? Like, bullet pointed. Hey, everything's legit, and it's still on paperwork. But I just want to come back on here and tell you guys about that right there. But I'll catch y'all later.